Thank you for allowing us to come into your home or wherever you're viewing this today. It's always a privilege. We appreciate all of those who view this telecast. We believe that God has something powerful to say to you today. As a matter of fact, whether you realize it or not, every single day of your life, you're getting two invitations. God won't choose for you. You've got to decide which invitation you're going to accept. And today I'm going to walk you through those two invitations. One will thrill you for a night and kill you for a lifetime if you let it. The other will satisfy you forever. So listen closely, because Jesus is speaking, I believe, to many of you watching this program by divine design. The decisions that you make today can shape your future, your family, and your eternity. I'm preaching today a message entitled, Cancel the Invitation to Temptation.
Together, we're inspiring people to live for Jesus. If you're looking for more in life, to live with purpose and peace, to make a difference for your family and those in need around the world, Jesus is the answer. And our mission is to simply point you to Him. You're watching Kingdom Connection with Jentezen Franklin.
Proverbs chapter 7, go there with me. Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 6. There are two different women that this text is talking about. One that I'm going to read, there are two different chapters we're going to read from, but this one, both of them are sending out invitations. Two invitations. They're two beautiful women, according to the scriptures. Beautiful women sending out beautiful engraved invitations, basically. And they require a decision. And I want you to see in verse 6, the first invitation. For at the window of my house I looked through my lattice and saw among the simple, I perceived among the youth a young man devoid of understanding. Passing along the street near her corner, he took the path to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. There was a woman who met him with an attire of a harlot and crafty heart. She was loud and rebellious. Her feet would not stay at home. At times she was outside, at times in the open square, lurking in every corner. So she caught him and kissed him with an impudent face. She said to him, notice this, I have peace offerings with me. Today I have paid my vows. According to Leviticus 7, she would have had to have done that at the temple. She would have had to go to church. She had a religious cloak about her. She had some religion, but she's a married woman, and she says these words, I have a peace offering with me today. I've paid my vows. I came out to meet you. Diligently to seek your face, I have found you. I have spread my bed with tapestry-colored coverings from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until morning. Let us delight ourselves with love, for my husband is not at home. He's gone on a long journey, and he has taken a bag of money with him, and he will come back home on an appointed time. With her enticing speech, she caused him to yield. With her flattering lips, she seduced him. He immediately went after her as an ox goes to the slaughter, or a fool to the correction of the stocks. And then I want you to read and go over to chapter 9. Now here's another beautiful woman, and she's sending out an invite. And her name is Lady Wisdom. Verse 1 begins, wisdom has built, notice it's her house, And usually in the text of Proverbs, every time wisdom is mentioned, it's referred to as her. And I want you ladies to get that smirk off your face, because you know you're smarter than us, and we know you're smarter than us. But wisdom has built her house. Notice this: she has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her meat. She has mixed her wine. She has also furnished her table. Wisdom has a table furnished. She has sent out her maidens. Notice, she cries out from the highest place of the city, "Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. As for him who lacks understanding," she says to him, "Come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine that I have mixed. Forsake foolishness and live and go in the way of understanding." I'll stop reading there. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about canceling the invitation to temptation. There's 2 invitations giving, and there are 2 parties that are prepared. You can't be in 2 places at one time. All of you are getting the same invitation that's being extended continually. And you have to choose. You have to RSVP one, and you cannot stay neutral. You're either going to enter into the house of folly, into the house of temptation, into the house of sin, or you're going to enter into the house of wisdom. Both have sent you an invitation. It's your decision, not God's. It's your decision. Which party will you attend? That's the question I want to answer, and I want you to answer this morning. I want to point out a few things about both parties. Number one, both parties are fun and enjoyable. Both parties have good food. Both parties have entertainment that has been provided. Both parties are held at the same time, so you can't go to both. You can't go back and forth. You got to choose one or the other. And if you choose one, you are giving up the other. All of you must RSVP ahead of time which party you choose. The hosts of both parties are beautiful, attractive women. The first invitation is from a lady that the Bible calls, I wanted to sweeten it up, I was going to call her Charlotte, but her name is Harlot in the text. And the second invitation is from a lady that is called Wisdom. And I want to describe the difference between the 2 parties. The first party is hosted by this woman called the harlot. It's a spirit, really. It's the spirit of the world. And Proverbs lets us know that her party is all about the sensual and the carnal, and you're invited to that party, and every one of us get that invitation every day of our lives. It's about the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life. It appeals to that. It's designed to appeal to the sensual and the carnal. Lady Wisdom sends an invite, and she is inviting you to the spiritual, the eternal. The invitation of her party is to appeal to you spiritually, to appeal to you in your spiritual desires and longings and spiritual taste. And if you were to summarize the 2 parties in one word, the first party is a party to enter into temptation. The second party is a party that God Himself says, if you move in this direction and you accept this invitation to Wisdom's house, you can sum it all up in one word. The promise is opportunities. One is temptation, one is opportunities. If you take the wrong temptations, you can see the opportunities affected. And I'm preaching this morning to young people. And I'm preaching today to young couples. And I'm preaching to older men and elders. And I'm preaching to middle-aged people. You have to respond. You cannot just ignore. You will end up in that temptation if you don't respond. Which party will you attend? And I want to compare the two. The first thing I want to show you in this comparison is the preparations both women made. Both women have worked hard. Both women have different preparations. In Proverbs 7, we're told the harlot's preparations, notice it, they're all superficial. She said, I have decked my bed and decorated it. I have fine linen from Egypt. I have carvings on the bed. I have tapestry. I have perfumed my bed with special spices and smells. It's designed to appeal to the senses. It's designed to appeal to touch, to smell, to taste. It's designed, listen, to catch your eye. The house of temptation is designed to catch your eye. It's temporary. It's a one-night stand. She even makes reference to, my husband is out of town. I'm not interested in a long-term relationship with you. I'm only interested in temporal, momentary satisfaction. There's pleasure in sin for a season, then comes destruction. Every time. And the man is on a trip, so there is a finish date that sin has. Anytime the devil gives you a pleasure, everything in his bag of tricks, there is an expiration date on it. I don't care. And I'm not denying that it's not pleasurable. But the devil is after every man, every woman, every marriage, every family, every teenager, every child that I'm preaching to right now. And it's designed, the house that she had prepared, the setting that she had prepared was designed to catch the eye. It was a party that was appealing to the flesh. Listen carefully. It's preparation for a one-night stand plan. She has a one-night stand plan. Notice that there's nothing in the temptation plan that has to do with the long haul. No plan for generations. No plan for the future in it. No plan but a one-night stand. No plan, no destiny, no future, no marriage in it, no commitment in it, no concern for the children's children, your marriage, nothing. It's a decision to attend the harlot's party is to say yes to the temporary. That which thrills and then kills. That which fascinates and then assassinates. I want something that will last in my life. I want something that is based on more than just the sensual, the temporary, the one-night stand plan. The enemy will lie to you and tell you everybody's doing the one-night stand plan, and it's just how it is. And I even have had people tell me it's how God made us. He did make us with desire, but it is to be in the marriage covenant. Lady Wisdom's invitation sounds like this. Listen to the difference now. Listen to the difference. One is temporary, a one-night stand plan. That's it. He's coming back. There's an expiration date on this affair. It's good. But now listen to Wisdom, the Lady Wisdom's invitation. She begins her first verse by saying, wisdom has built her house. She has dug out 7 pillars. Notice the words houses and pillars speaks of tremendous preparation. You don't just build a house on a one-night stand. You don't just build a foundation for generations on a one-night stand plan. You build pillars not out of temporary relationships, but out of those whom God hath put together. Let no man pull asunder. It speaks of foresight. It speaks of planning. It speaks of great future, a great future together and generations. It speaks of generations. It speaks of thinking about the long haul, not the momentary sensual fulfillment of the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes. If you take the invitation to the harlot's house, it will lead you to pain and sorrow. And my objective in this sermon, and I didn't expect to get any amens, and I don't need any because I've come with a word from the Lord. And he said, if you'll tear up the harlot's invitation and fully choose the house of wisdom, opportunities. Oh, God has everything we could ever dream and even so much more. Life and life more abundantly. I want to respond to Lady Wisdom's invite. I want something lasting. And I'm preaching this morning, get your eyes off of the cheap. Get your eyes off of the temporary. And get your eyes on that which will stand the test of time. Build your life and your future on something that will last. A house with pillars that has been prepared. It's got strength. It's got future in it. It's got blessing in it. It's got the favor of God in it. Don't think that you're too godly. For those of you who are sitting saying this sermon is not for me, don't think that you're too godly for the harlot's invitation to get to you. We have to constantly embrace Lady Wisdom. We have to constantly choose between the invites and embrace wisdom that says, my flesh may want to do one thing, but wisdom says, this is the solid thing, the right thing, the godly thing, and the thing that will bring joy. You have to constantly hear and think and let God guide you by the Spirit. I'm here to preach and prevent pain and shipwreck. If you sin, God will forgive you. He loves you. But you gotta cry out and choose wisdom. You gotta start eating from wisdom's menu. You got to start feeding your spirit. You got to start hearing God's word above every other voice. Notice another clear distinction between the two invitations. The harlot's party and invitation, notice this, she describes a private, isolated, just you and me affair. It's secret. It's be quiet about it. It's just us two. Lady Wisdom says, get in the highest building that you can find in the city and shout with a loud voice, everybody come. Now, I want to preach right here. Notice what she said. She found this young man and she said, I have been to the temple and offered a peace offering and paid my vows. She carried her seduction in a cloak of spirituality. You got to watch anybody who starts trying to do secret stuff. Secret stuff versus open stuff. You ought not to have those kinds of secrets. One of the dangers of social media is it's just you and me. It's just us. It's just texting and apps that even disappear after a few seconds, and it's a message just between me and you. They're all pictures just between me and you. This is some serious stuff. A married man has no business texting with a woman at midnight where we're talking about the Lord. No, you're not. You're opening a door to the devil. I'm not against the use of social media. I'm against the stupid use of social media. Why would any Christian have an app that sends a message and it disappears 30 seconds later or whatever? I don't know. I don't have one. I don't know how to do an app. I have no apps. And I want it that way. They try to do it. I don't want it. I don't look at my Twitter. I don't even have it. All I have is Instagram. That's it. And my kids know my code, and they can look at my phone, and my wife can take my phone. I'm just telling you that the enemy's invitation is one of secrecy. Are you ready to make a decision? Which invitation will you receive? God is offering you life or death, heaven or hell. You can be forgiven. You can be lifted up and out, and it's not just about you, but there are children and there are grandchildren that will follow in your footprints. I'm encouraging you today to turn your life over to Jesus Christ. Ask Him in right where you are. Say, Jesus, come into my home. Come into my family. Come into my life. My body is your temple and your home. So cleanse it of all uncleanness. Lord, heal our tongues. Heal us, Lord, from evil speaking. And let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be acceptable in your sight. O Lord, our strength and our Redeemer. I'm going to bless your house. This is an ancient blessing found in Numbers chapter 6. And I believe when we speak this in our homes, it runs the devil out of our home. May the Lord bless you and keep you, make His face shine on you, be gracious unto you, lift up His countenance upon you, and may the Lord give your home peace. In Jesus' name, praise God.
If you just prayed with Pastor Jentezen and gave your life to Jesus, welcome to the family of God. This is the most important decision you'll ever make, and we want to walk with you. Call the number on your screen right now. Our prayer team is here for you. Or visit us online at jentezenfranklin.tv to share your story and download a free salvation devotional to help you take your first steps with Jesus.
In the past 2 years, Israel has endured the worst massacre of Jews since the Holocaust and was attacked on 7 fronts: terror tunnels, missiles and drones. Tens of thousands of rockets and ballistic missiles rained down on innocent civilians. For over 6 years, Jentezen Franklin Media Ministries has taken bold action, building life-saving projects across Israel. Together with the Jewish National Fund and with your faithful support, we've helped protect the Jewish people. Now we're launching Phase 2 of our mission: Light over Darkness, Rebuild and Restore. Phase 2 is about protecting life and restoring it. Together we are building fortified homes with safe rooms for families on the front lines, establishing trauma centers to heal children from war, constructing civil defense centers to protect entire communities, and training a new generation of search and rescue volunteers to respond when danger returns. This is about preparing the nation. This is about fulfilling prophecy. Together, we're helping the Jewish people survive. Join us now. Visit jensenfranklin.org and be a part of tangible impact throughout Israel. Together, we can do something amazing for the glory of God.
I cannot leave this broadcast today without saying a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you to every one of you who prays for this ministry, and there are thousands of people who pray daily for this ministry. And those who can support this ministry, you really make a difference. You help us reach beyond the walls of our campus in Georgia to all around the world. And not only that, but we're doing some pretty incredible life-saving missionary work, global work through our projects in Israel, even Emergency Center Hospital in northern Israel. Your generosity is changing lives, and with your continued support, together we can touch lives, fulfill prophecy, and bring the light of Jesus to the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you.
Welcome to Free Chapel, where everything we do is about inspiring people to live for Jesus. From our uplifting worship and encouraging messages, it all points to Him, and we'd love for you and your family to join in. Head over to our app or website to find out more.
And I think when you preach sermons like this, deep in your heart, whether you like it or not, deep in your heart, you know that I'm not just standing up here giving you a good little feel-good sermon. I'm telling you what leads to life, what leads to destiny, what leads to purpose, what leads to opportunity. That's what I really felt. The Lord said, tell them I've got doors of opportunity they cannot even imagine. Woo.
This program has been sponsored in part by friends and partners of Jentezen Franklin Media Ministries. We hope you've enjoyed this teaching by Jentezen Franklin, and thank you for your continued support of this ministry. For more information about this message and other ministry resources, visit us online at jentezenfranklin.tv.